I almost had copyrighted music on this. I don't know if you get flagged for it. I know Instagram really sucks, man. You have copyrighted music in Instagram, I swear to God, they kick you out in the middle of a live stream. I was like, what is this? I mean, because usually I get on Instagram and talk about music and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I did that this last time. Talked a little bit about obviously Eminem, who else? And played a little bit of Eminem, like, yeah, this is my favorite verse. And then, yeah, it just kicked me out. So, I don't know. What's up, Spurs Hoops? Honestly, I only put that as a title just to kind of trigger some people. Because yesterday we were having kind of a conversation about that, like who's better, D White or DeJounte. Um, I love that discussion. I love it. I love it because every time I do it, everyone always thinks I'm like crapping on DJ. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It is a good topic. I think it is a good topic. I think it is a good topic. Now, obviously, we want both of them on the court at the same time, and we think that that's the best. I guess the question would be, just right now, development wise, who do you look? Both of them are point guards, okay? So it's not try to take the easy way out and say, well, technically, DeJounte Murray should be running shoot. No, no, no. He runs point guard. He's self-proclaimed point guard. He is a point guard. Uh, when Tony Parker retired or Tony Parker was leaving the Spurs, it was known by everyone that DJ was going to be the point guard. So he is a point guard, okay? And I don't want to hear that, well, they have two different styles of play. It's like, it doesn't matter. Look, you're playing for the Spurs. What's best for the Spurs? Who's the better player for the Spurs right now as it stands? And I think it is a fun discussion. I like having that discussion. I like talking about it. I do. I do like talking about it. Um, and yesterday when we had the discussion, people actually got on. They didn't really get on to me, but a few people were like, "Clan, calm down. Why are you getting so upset?" I get upset because I feel like Derek White doesn't get the credit that he deserves oftentimes. Um, I think I think he's the best defender on the team. And I think a lot of people starting to say it's Keldon, and I don't like. I'm not angry with it. Look, that's a great discussion that we sit here. We can actually name 3 or 4 players on the team that we think might be the best defender on the team. That is amazing. Okay, like we didn't have that problem a couple seasons ago. So it's great that we have a good problem that we can be like, okay, who's the best defender? We don't know. Like there's so many good defenders. But I think Derek White's the best defender. Why do you think Derek has almost reached his peak? Oh, why don't? Okay, yeah, that is a good question. The reason why I think Derek White has already reached his peak, or no, I didn't say already reached his peak, but he's close to his peak. Um, just kind of, I don't know. He's so efficient with everything he does. He's so, how can I say it? Like, he's so good at this point. And I mean, really, I started thinking about, like, when I think about somebody's peak, I think about what is there left to work on. I think that Derek White's playing style and the way that he plays and whatnot, I don't think there's much else for him to work on. I mean, the only thing we can think about is maybe 3-point shooting, which will make him, a little bit better. But he's not bad. He's not a bad 3-point shooter, and his style of play is get people involved first, and I can put up points if you need me. I just don't see Derek White in the future having the ability to carry night in and night out. I think he can carry in stretches. I just don't think that he'll be able to carry a team on his back in a playoff series, all the way throughout. And I think that kind of showed itself versus the Nuggets, where he scored 30, was it 36 points maybe? Like he scored a lot of points, right? What's up, Jay Enforcement? Yeah, 36. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he scored about 36 points. And then shortly thereafter, when teams actually like got on him, he looked pretty bad. I mean, he still played within his limits, still played within his boundaries of being a good point guard. But yeah, he was not the same player when they actually keyed in on him. And I just think that it's going to be, I think the truth of what he can become is going to be somewhere in the middle. Um, he's going to have games where he can put up points like that. I just don't think it's going to be consistent. And honestly, I think he's, how old is Derek White? I think he's my age. I think he's 26, right? He's 25, 26. I don't know. But when it comes to Derek White, I think that as far as this point in his career, obviously this will be around your prime, 26, 27, 28 can be your prime. But okay, he's 26, yeah. So I just don't see it getting too much better than what we've seen. So that's part of it as well. I just don't, oftentimes like players at this age or this stage, I know he's only played a couple seasons basically, like we've only seen him a couple seasons, but most players at that age, 26, 27, you've seen enough of him to say that player's be a superstar. You know what I mean? Like we've seen stretches with Lonnie Walker where we can see it that he can be a superstar. Like we've seen it. He just has those special moments where it's like, damn it, he's so young. I haven't seen a lot of that from Derek White. He's really sneaky. He got sneaky athleticism. He's aggressive. He plays his heart out, and I think he can be an all-time Spur great. And we'll keep him around. He could be an all-time Spur great. I really do believe that. I just don't. Look, his peak right now, where you're saying like, why do I feel like his peak isn't that far off? If he gets a little bit better and that's his peak, that's a great ass peak. Like that, he is really good. You know what I mean? He's really good. I did find out who John was. John talked to me. Yeah, D White is crafty. But yeah, he's gonna he can be a star. I just don't see him being a superstar. Now that's where I go with DeJounte Murray. We haven't, I don't know if we've seen enough to say definitively that DeJounte Murray will be a superstar. I don't think that's fair. I don't think we've seen enough of him to say he's going to be a superstar. I think with Lonnie Walker, it's blatantly obvious that, okay, this guy has that potential to be a superstar. DJ, not so much. It's been really inconsistent, but at the same time, his defense is so well, and he has such a good body on him. Pause. But he has, like, long arms, athleticism. He has the attitude, the winning mentality, where you can see him becoming a star. You can see his potential and his peak being super high. I can see it surpassing Derek White if he just keeps getting better. You know what I mean? Lonnie is super inconsistent. Lonnie isn't super inconsistent. He's not super inconsistent. I feel like Lonnie was more inconsistent the year before this last one, but I don't think Lonnie Walker's inconsistent. I think Lonnie Walker has been a consistent threat on the court, especially as far as what the Spurs are asking of him right now. I don't think he's been inconsistent. And to show you that he hasn't been inconsistent, he's consistently gotten playing time. And Pop not going to just continuously play you if you're stupid and consistent. If you're a young player and you're stupid and consistent, Pop won't play you. Now, if you're a vet and you're inconsistent, Pop always kind of leans on that. Well, he's a vet. He's going to get it together. You know what I mean? But yeah. Hola, clan. What's up, Mariano? D. White has proven himself. Yes. I don't know why Derek White doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, there's been stretches where he's blatantly damn it. Come on. Anyways, Derek White has had stretches where he's blatantly obviously. Am I saying that right? Blatantly obviously. I don't know. But he's the best player on the court at times, all right? That's all I'm trying to say. I'm saying it's blatantly obvious that he's the best player on the court at times. Yeah, thank you, Northwest. I don't know English well. I don't speak English good. My English be bad. But yeah, he's blatantly obvious. It's blatantly obvious. White makes smart plays that will never show up in the box score. That's what Ben said. Yeah, he does. Somebody tried to tell me They were like, Clan, what you talking about? DeJounte has better stats than Derek White. And they said that numbers don't lie. But numbers do lie sometimes. It does. Numbers do lie sometimes. Like, you can't just go blatantly off of numbers. Now, if it's a player scoring 5 points a game compared to 20 something, I mean, yeah, that's like, numbers don't lie. He's more important to his team as far as scoring than the other guy is. Like, okay. But no, when it comes to Derek White, he does a lot of little things. He does things that can lead to a turnover. You know what I'm saying? And he might not get the credit for the turnover. You get what I'm saying? He disrupts things enough where it can result in turnovers. Does that make sense? He does. That's what he does. I feel like my frames per second is off. I don't know. My FPS is off. By the way, guys, I'm getting on Cyberpunk tonight. I am so hyped. Right at midnight, I'm getting on. I'm really thinking about live streaming it. Not sure yet, because I really do want to just enjoy the game. And then I'll have to freaking turn the, what's it called? What's that thing called? The music. They got like this copyright music thing you can do, and you can turn that nodule or that toggle off or whatever. But I don't know. I want the full on experience. You know what I mean? And I wonder. One thing I was wondering too. Okay, with the Cyberpunk thing, because you can adjust your player's genitals and all that. Are you going to be able to put that on YouTube? Like, am I going to be able to do that? And I don't want you guys to judge me when I actually like, mess with that feature. I don't want to get judged by it. I don't want you guys to think, oh, Dustin's weird. I am weird, but still. I said Dustin. That's my name, by the way, if you guys didn't know. But you can call me Clan. Are you doing a beanie giveaway? How do we enter? Yeah, Cody. So with the beanie giveaway, I'm getting it from, because some people was asking where am I getting it from. I'm getting it from, he said weirdo. You are weird. I am going to mess with the feature. I'm sorry. I want to mess with the feature. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm not going to go into it, okay? I'm not going to go into it. I don't know. I might go non-binary. I don't know what I'm going to do. You can be anything in Cyberpunk. But anyway, what I was saying was, to enter, so where I'm getting it from is Dick's Sporting Goods, because some people ask, like, am I getting it from the NBA store? I was going to get it off of Dick's Sporting Goods and just ship it straight to the winner. And that'll be, I said in a week, it'll probably be a couple weeks. I want to do it once I get to 1K chat members. And if I don't get that in a couple weeks, then that's perfectly fine. I'll just do it early. I'll just do it at the 2-week mark. But yeah, basically what you do is just go in the link below, join the chat, the group chat, and when you go to the Spurs group chat, okay, there's a section, because there's many sections on there, and I pinned it at the top so it's like easy to see, and it's called Fiesta Giveaway. You click on there, and then all you gotta do is leave a pixel, and a pixel is basically like an emoji. You'll see it on your little, you'll see it on your keyboard, okay? You're gonna see it. And you'll see what everybody else is doing and how they're doing it. It's about like 20 people right now. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just join, go to the giveaway link, boom, and yeah, you're in there. And the link is below. I got it labeled chat and then a link to it. So yeah, and that's how you enter. When you talk about like, when you talk about Derek White, you talk about raw ability, because I think that's what a lot of people kind of base it off of, like who they think is better. They say, DJ has better raw ability. But I would even disagree with that. I think DJ has a better body on him, for sure. But I don't necessarily think DJ is more athletic than Derek White. I think he's better around the paint. And yes, his longer arms, in theory, will give him the advantage over somebody like Derek White. But then at the same time, defensively and athleticism, look, I haven't seen, I love DJ, okay? I love DeJounte Murray. I haven't seen a Derek White on Millsap moment from DeJounte Murray for us to say this player is more athletic than this player. I think that they're either the same. No, I would just say I think they're about the same. I don't think one is more athletic than the other. I think both of them about the same. But what I'm saying is I haven't seen DJ have a Derek White moment like that. um, where he just bammed on somebody like that, just got up that high and just bammed on somebody. I just haven't seen it. And then again, how tall is Derek White? Derek White is six. I'm gonna make a guess. Is Derek White 6'4"? And DeJounte's what, 6'6"? Maybe? No, DeJounte's 6'6". Is he? No, he's 6'5", I think. I think both of them are 6'5", right? Are both of them 6'5"? I think I'm right. I should make this. We need to make this a trivia. We need to make this a trivia on. We need to make this a trivia on the chat. But yeah, is he? They're 6'5", right? Both of them. I'm not tripping, right? I'm pretty sure both of them are 6'5". That's my final answer. Both are 6'5". I actually really want to know this information now. If anybody got the information, please let me know. I'm pretty sure both of them are 6'5". But anyway, that's besides the point. All I'm saying is I haven't seen Derek White have a DeJounte Murray moment. Or DeJounte Murray have a Derek White moment yet. For me to make that statement that, one is more athletic than the other, I can't definitively say DeJounte is more athletic than Derek White. What is going on with the chat? The thing is not. Can you guys hear me? It's like, can somebody leave a chat up? Because it's acting weird. Like somebody send a chat. It's like stuck. It's weird. Hopefully it's working. Can somebody leave something in the chat? Just something. Just say hey or something. Just so I know the chat's working. If it's not, I need to get out of this little thing. Let me see. I think it's working. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back in. Did I leave? Okay, I'm good. Okay. So wait. Okay, now 4. What? 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 According to Basketball Reference, both are 6'4". Really? I could have sworn. You know what? No, Derek White is 6'4". I could have sworn DJ was 5. I didn't know both of them were 6'4". That's interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Rui. Is that how you say your name? Rui? Rui said, what you talking about genitals? Are you talking about, you talking about Cyberpunk, I'm assuming. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm excited though. I'm excited for every customization option. I'm nervous to go live with it because I don't know if that's like against guidelines or something. But I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, it's a game. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Block it out? Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, all I was saying was I haven't seen, and I'm sorry I didn't get to see a lot of people's chats because for some reason it just disappeared. I don't know what happened. But all I was saying was I haven't seen DeJounte have a Derek White moment yet. And I think that's an important thing to keep in mind when you're trying to have that debate. Well, let me turn this. There we go. I think it's an important thing to have, or an important thing to at least bring up as a talking point when you're talking about this. What do you got to say? Trey Jones is our only true point guard. Hey, Trey Jones is going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Rob was saying, and I know some of you guys were there, OOC Live last night. Rob made a statement about Trey Jones that he feels like Trey Jones is going to be like our Corey Joseph. That doesn't get me excited. I don't want to think about that. That just doesn't get me excited. I don't want this man to be my Corey Joseph. I'm okay. Not to say Corey Joseph was a bad player. I give Corey Joseph even credit for the 2014 championship, which a lot of people will call that weird. They're like, why would you give him credit for it? But I give him credit for it because how he went in Ibaka at the end of that game where we were getting whooped, and he just straight up said, no, I'm dunking on you. And since then, I mean, not all the credit goes to him, obviously, but the team stopped playing so fragile around, was it Ibaka that he dunked on? Was it Ibaka, or who did he dunk on? It was Ibaka, right? Was it Ibaka that Corey Joseph bammed on? It wasn't Millsap. What are you talking about? It wasn't Millsap. It was someone who kept blocking us, and everybody was scared to shoot. Like, even Manu Ginobili, wasn't going to the paint as hard. Like, they kept trying to maneuver around him, just scared of him. And Corey Joseph was the one guy that said, I'm going at him. You said Trey Jones, a two-way player, will be better than Joseph, in my opinion. He dominated Cole Anthony a few months ago. No, I wasn't talking about D. White. I was talking about Corey Joseph when Corey, and I agree with you, by the way. I think Trey Jones will be better than Corey Joseph. I'm not saying Corey Joseph's a bad player. Corey Joseph, post Spurs, became a very fine player. Like, he was a fine player. But I just feel like I see Trey Jones, I just see a player that's going to be better than just a fine player. The fact that he got Defensive Player of the Year, and I just see, okay, it was Ibaka. All right. I thought it was Ibaka. That was a nice dunk. I give him credit for that 2014 championship, because after that, the team stopped playing so fragile around Ibaka, and we went ahead and closed out that series. So I give Corey Joseph a lot of credit for that. That's my Corey Joseph moment. When we talk about what's your favorite moment of certain players, like, that was my moment for Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph, that was my moment for him. That was badass. That was an amazing dunk. I miss Jonathan Simmons. Not to say that Jonathan Simmons, would make a huge difference or anything like that, but it's just he played with so much heart. He seemed like a nice guy. Like, he was cool, low key. I mean, even like his mannerisms could have been iconic if he would have developed into an even better player for us. Like, just the chewing the gum, just swag. It's like, he was so cool. He was such a good player. He had the best Spurs dunk of all time. I'm sorry. And we lost that game. I can't remember who it was against, but oh my God, dude. It was like a video game move. I know you guys remember it. The cock back. It was just so perfect. The cock back, I miss Kyle Anderson too. The cock back, the nastiness of the dunk, and then elegantly, dude, I cannot talk today, landing on his feet. He was like a cat, dude. Yeah, the one on Portland. Yup, the one on Portland. It was so nasty. I hate that we lost that game. It was so nasty. I remember seeing that, like, did that just happen? Like, everyone was just, like, in shock. They're like, did that really just happen? It's the best Spurs dunk of all time. Now, it's not the most iconic, okay? It's not the most important, obviously. The most important one is by far the Manu Ginobili on Ray Allen dunk. I mean, that's probably everybody's favorite. And then, of course, you got the Kawhi Leonard on Mike Miller in 2013 finals dunk. That was a nasty dunk. I think that was game one. Pretty sure that was game one. I don't know. But that was a nasty dunk. Yeah, it was nasty. But my favorite is the Jonathan Simmons. Not the most iconic, not the one that everybody remembers, but is by far the nastiest I think we've had. Slow-mo was underrated. Kyle Anderson is such a good player. Like, he's so smooth, he's so crafty. He's one thing that he didn't get credit for with the Spurs, like, everyone gave him credit for being a good playmaker, but one thing he doesn't get credit for is being a good defender. He was such a good, yeah, exactly. He's a good, decent defender. Yeah, he was such a good defender. He don't get credit for that. That man does not get credit for being such a good defender like he was. Zion at 19 is blasphemous. Zion at 19 is blasphemous. They put Zion at 19? How the hell Zion make 19? On the top 100 list, he made 19? Are you serious? How he make top 20? How did Zion make top 20? Zion haven't even played. He hasn't shown anything. Wow. 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 That's insane. How did he make 19? He doesn't deserve that. I mean, I'm not saying Zion won't become a great player or he won't end up being a superstar. I mean, but it's just a lot. Like you said, man, it's just a lot of hype. That's hype. That's nothing but hype. Like, that dude should not be 19 on any list. So you want me to believe that he's like, it's that many players he's better than? There's only 18 players better than Zion. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. He hasn't proven anything to be 19. He hasn't done anything. I mean, what's his stats? His stats aren't that great, right? How is he 19? He's barely played. That's insane, dude. That's insane. See, ESPN just, what they did was they went with a list that, you know, the fans like. And then the people like us, you know, that are Spurs fans that, you know, nobody really listens to anyway, we just kind of put on the back burner. Like, it's like, whatever. Meanwhile, everybody else is cool with that. Like, I bet you a normal NBA fan might say, Zion top 20? Maybe so. That's bullshit. And that's even worse when you start thinking about them actually saying that he's better than DeMar DeRozan or LaMarcus Aldridge. He's not even better than Derek White right now. That's crazy. Give me a second. I'm getting some mail. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy, dude. 19. Like, what the hell kind of logic is that? I got quite a bit in the mail. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Yeah, 19 is crazy. What is this? What? This from Amazon? What did I get? Man, I just be getting things, bro. That's crazy, though. Wow. 19. Like, when you put Zion at 19, it's like, it doesn't matter what the rest of your list is. Like, at that point, it's like, it's already a joke. Man don't deserve no top 20. That's crazy, dude. I'm not going to get over that. I promise I'm not going to get over that. You really threw me off with that comment telling me that Zion was 19. You really threw me off with that. How, Sway? How, Sway? How, Sway? Let me see. Westbrook is a stat player. Clan, he is better than White. I don't know what to tell you. Westbrook always chokes in the playoffs. Has big salary. That's why he is disrespected and underrated. I think Westbrook, while y'all here, I'm about to see what this stuff is. What are you? I think Westbrook is I think that he's a good teammate, okay? And I think that's something that he doesn't get a lot of credit for, is being, oh, I do know what this stuff is. Okay. Yeah, I know what this stuff is. I think he's a good teammate, and I feel like he doesn't get credit for that, for being a good teammate. But at the same time, I mean, I can't really disagree with you guys, or with Rui, when it comes to him, because he plays too selfish. And I know that's weird. It's like, how can you be selfish and be a good teammate? But I think that he protects his teammates. I think that he wants the best of his teammates. I think that he just has the mindset that the best person to have the ball in these situations is me. And that's not a good quality to have if you're not an amazing player. Which he's a good player, but he's not. I mean, he gets ahead of himself. To give you an example, all right, so I can nerd out on you a little bit, and just to show you that I have been watching My Hero Academia, and I don't know why I haven't been on it. To all my anime fans, what the hell is wrong with me for not being on that sooner? That anime is freaking incredible. But he is, if he was a My Hero character, he would be Bakugo. Bakugo. That's who he would be. He's very powerful. He's very strong. He has a really great skill set. But man, his pride just it's just too much. His pride gets in the way of him succeeding and accomplishing what he wants to accomplish. Too much pride. He needs a good teacher. He has too much pride. And to give you some more knowledge, I would say Derek White is Deku. Okay? He still needs to realize that he is powerful and he can be a top player in this league, but he just does have the confidence because he wasn't always that guy. He wasn't given the opportunity to be a hero. So there's my synopsis. I believe Westbrook is Bakugo, and I believe Derek White is Deku. I said it. Maybe at some point. I don't see Vassell getting a lot of minutes at the start. Well, actually, Ben, I think Vassell is gonna get. Well, you say a lot of minutes. Never mind. You did preface it that by saying a lot of minutes. So yeah, he's gonna get minutes though. Okay. Who's All Might? Oh man, who's All Might? Derek White isn't Deku, okay? I was just playing. Like, there's no way Derek White is Deku, okay? He's not Deku. I mean, Deku would probably be like Giannis or something. You know, Giannis is like top player. Like, I was just playing. All Might. Man, I don't want to say it, but All Might, I guess it will be LeBron. I don't want to say it, man, because I feel like we've had previous players that could have been more of a All Might than LeBron, but I guess LeBron is All Might. Either LeBron or KD. No, it's LeBron, because LeBron teaches. He is optimistic. He does care about other people succeeding as well. Not selfish. You know, he'll be All Might. So I would say he's All Might. Giannis is Deku. He had to find that confidence or just get better. I still think Giannis don't have the full confidence that he needs to be successful, to win a championship. I still, like, he has confidence, obviously, but then that little bit of, like, unsure of himself. He's a little bit unsure of himself. Where do you think Samanic fits? I don't think Samanic fits yet at all. we're actually pretty set with the big man, and it don't really seem like the Spurs are too quick to implement too many big men right now. I mean, unless we put him at small forward, which I mean we're low key stacked there. Um, or can be stacked there. It's a possibility when you got Rudy Gay, Vassell, and Keldon and DeMar. Like all those guys can run small forward. So it's I don't see Luka right now. Um, I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see Luka right now without it being like an injury or something. I definitely see Luka next season because a lot of players will be gone. Rudy probably won't be there. But Rudy is 3 and 4, right? Yeah. Rudy's usually 3 or 4, mostly 4. We playing Eubanks real minutes now. He got a contract, so he played extraordinarily well, I think, in the bubble. I don't think there's any doubt that we see Eubanks. I think we're definitely gonna see Eubanks. But I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I'm gonna go into the crib. All right, can you see me now? You can see me now. All right, Laos sucks. Laos don't suck, CP. What the hell are you talking about? Laos don't suck. Honestly, Laos is better for this team right now than Luka. Even though obviously Luka has a higher ceiling, I think. But Laos is way better for this team than Luka. And you got to keep in mind, like, Laos is playing for a team that he kind of always wanted to play for. So he has a lot of motivation to do well with the Spurs. Because he always wanted to play for the Spurs. He always wanted to play for him. He always adored Timmy D. All right. All right, I'm inside. Whew. All right, guys, I'm inside. Let me move some of this stuff. Okay. All right, I'm inside. I went to the barbershop today for like the first time since March. It's been like since March since I've been. And I swear, man, I was nervous because I'm like, the COVID stuff, like, I was like, this is gonna be terrible. It's like I need to just make sure. You know, like, I was just really debating whether or not to go. But they had it set up pretty nice. They did have it set up pretty nice, so I ain't mad at it. It was set up pretty nice. Like they had it where you had to obviously it was like capacity, only a couple people. Everybody's wearing a mask. They checked everybody's temperature. It wasn't that bad. Still nervous though, so I gotta make sure I'm okay. Yeah, Lyles is all right. Lyles is a good player. He's actually a really good player. He's a really good defender, and he's a really good rebounder as well. That's one thing that he doesn't get credit for. He's a really good rebounder. But yeah, he's an all around good player. Trey Lyles is all around good player. So yeah, you need to put some respect on his name, man. Respect on his name. And honestly, you heard it here first, folks. You are going to love, and I mean love, low-key adore Trey Lyles after this season. Okay? You are going to adore Trey Lyles after this season. Because let me tell you, you're going to love and adore Trey Lyles after this season because Trey Lyles, okay? Are you listening? Trey Lyles is going to be our three-point shooter. Okay? Easy. He's going to be our three-point shooter. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm about to go to the gym, get dressed, go to the gym. I might jump back on. I don't know. I might get on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, you can join the group chat. Link below. Please do that. Enter the giveaway. Whoa! Damn, Caleb. I appreciate it, dude. I love you. Thank you so much. Jeez. Just dropped $50. Damn, Caleb. All right. Damn. Thank you. All right. Till next time. Deuces. God damn. Thank you. I love you.